right.
Yeah, temperate.
Temperate. Good word. Temperate means the temperature is in between.
Yeah.
Abdullah, how does it feel to you? How does it feel in the room? Normal. How do you feel? He feels good. Ramona, how do you think it feels?
Not bad.
Not bad. What does that mean? Not bad. Pardon? So not bad.
Means good.
We know good. We know bad. Half and half. But we have words to say somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. So when we say not bad, that means it's okay. So that's what's called an expression. Not bad means what? Not bad means the same, not the same, but close. And we'll talk about this activity that we will do in a minute. Antonyms, words that mean the opposite. So if we say not good, it means bad. Not bad means good. Antonyms. And so let's start with that. Let's take a look here at the sheet. Iman doesn't have it. Okay, we're going to do it together. CD, I'm looking at this, and this activity that you gave, you have to remember that there's both the size and the picture. So we'll talk about that. Who's on what? Okay. On the coins. Yeah, and the dollar bills. Yeah. See, this one small, this one's too big, so it can be confusing. Yeah, that's good.
One more thing I saw from the exam is like adding water and pouring water. Difference between that. You can explain it to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
We all have this one? Yes? Okay. I guess we better do our weather first. Day and date. Today's day is Tuesday. Today's date,
April 15,
April 15th,
2025.
2025. Is today a special day?
Yeah. Yeah, tax day.
Tax day! What does that mean, tax day? What? Uncle Sam. Who's Uncle Sam? The government. They want your tax return. And the term we used yesterday, your tax return to send in, return it to the government, is due. Remember the word due? So I may say, when is your rent due? When is your payment due? How do we spell due?
D-O. D-O. D. The dog, offer orange, D-O.
your tax
Do, D-O.
your return is
D. The same song.
do you tax
What? Same sound, different spelling. Do, do. Okay. What does this mean?
Last day.
Must be done. It's due. So you must pay. You must do, you must pay. For example, often it's used with money. My rent is due on the first of the month. I pay my phone bill next week. It is due next week. Notice is due. It's often used. So it doesn't have to be with money. Your teacher may say, your homework is due. You must do it. Do. So we have words like, many words like that, do, do. Just as a quick get us oriented. What can we say about the weather today? Outside. Outside.
precipitation.
Pardon?
Precipitation.
What's that?
Raining. Raining. Loud.
Windy.
Loud.
Cloudy and windy.
I don't see any tree moving.
Everything together.
I don't see the tree moving much.
I see the tree.
Windy.
What's that? Wind. Who remembers the word for a light wind?
Yeah. Now this will high.
Not high wind, not a great wind, not fast wind, but nice. Who remembers? Starts with a B. Breeze. A light wind is a breeze. This and this are the same. We know if we say wind, it means the air is moving. If the wind is moving not too fast, we say a light wind or breeze. Breeze. What kind of precipitation?
Light rain.
Yeah, rain. Oh, stops. Then a few minutes later, rain. And it stops. Off and on. You could say on and off, same thing. Okay? It means it's not all the time, off and on. How about the temperature outside? What did it feel like? Ahmed felt cold. He did not feel cold. He's wearing his jacket. How about remember those words we have? These are just some of them.
Warm, chilly, cold, crazy.
What's today? What do you think? We have a chili here. What else? Anyone else? CD? How about you? Chili. Iman? How about you?
Warm.
Cold? Abdullah, how about you? Pardon?
Well,
Outside. How about you? So if I say, how about you, then you pick one. How about you? What do you think?
it's cold.
Your opinion. Is it hot outside? Hot. Yeah. You know hot?
No.
Hot. Ooh! Hot. Hot. Okay. How about freezing? What does freezing mean?
No, crazy.
Extremely
Oh! Ice! Freezing. How about warm? Let's say no jacket, just short sleeves. I don't think anybody would say it's warm outside. So I think we're stuck between chilly and cold. Abdallah is chilly. He agrees. I would say that's a good answer for this. Chilly. This is a good word to remember. Chilly. So we want to find other words other than good and bad, hot and cold. We want words that are in between. So I'm going to add to our vocabulary today. We're going to do page 27 first. Look at to 27. And we have some words up here. It says vocabulary antonyms. An antonym is a word that means the opposite. So, opposites. And this is an antonym. That's a term. Antonym means opposites. So if I said, what is the antonym for big? You would say, what is the antonym for small? You would say, big. So in the box, we have some words up here. Well, the example they give up there is difficult,
Easy.
difficult and easy. What does difficult mean?
Hard.
Hard. Not hard like that. It means lots of work to do it. Complicated. So then in here we have friend.
Antonym.
You can see this in that quite enough space. Difficult.
Friend.
Friend. What is it, friend?
Friend.
If I said, he is my friend, what does that
This.
mean?
Good company.
Oh, I like that. Good company. Someone you like.
Yeah.
Vanish.
Vanish.
Finish. This. How much are you finish?
No, I have.
Vanish. Not finish.
Then.
Vanish. See my paper?
Hi.
Disappeared. You can't see it. Like a ghost.
Quit.
What does that mean?
Give up.
Give up? Leaving what?
Teacher.
Oh.
No, take
You
this.
could say that I quit the room, not too much. It means to stop.
Safety.
Safety, what's that?
You can use it.
T. Safety. What does it mean if I said, I want you to be safe?
Yes.
What does that
Good.
mean?
Good thing.
No danger.
Yes.
No dangers.
Good.
Yes. Safety means no danger.
Liquid.
Liquids.
Liquids. Like
Like
what?
water.
Like water. You can pour it. Scatter.
Yes. Yes.
Just all over the place. Scatter.
Yes.
Help. Help.
Fever.
What?
Fever.
Fever. Help.
Help. Yeah, when you give something like
Even a
Oh,
half.
favor. Help. It can be that. But when we say, I want to help you,
You feel-
serve.
I give you some support. Okay. And the last one, noisy. Look how that's spelled.
N-O-I-S.
Noisy. It sounds like there's a Z, but there isn't. Noisy. Noisy. A lot of noise. Do we know noise?
Good shot. See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Amira.
Bye.
Nice. So let's go through here. Some words. Let's go on the Here they are. And let's see if we can find the words that will fit. Gather. Number 2 here. The word gather. What does that mean?
Together.
Put together. Which word here means the opposite of put together?
Scattered.
What?
Scattered.
Scatter.
Teacher, what about individual?
What's that?
Individual. Individual. One alone. Individual.
Individual. That means one. Individual. Yeah, one person. Individual. Or papers. The individual paper. One. Usually used with people. How about next one? Enemy.
Enemy friend.
Next one. Prevent.
Help.
Let me help you cross the street. I don't want you to cross the street. I will prevent you. Down, prevent. Next one. Begin. Begin. Quit. I'm going to begin my job. I'm going to quit my job. Begin. Next one here is silent.
Noisy.
Noisy. Silent. No sound. Silent. Now we have appear.
Vanish.
Vanish. Next one, danger. Safety. Next one,
Solid.
solids. There's only one left,
So it's liquid.
liquid. Solid. Yes, sir, solids. Now let's see if we can do this. Look at across and down in a crossword puzzle. So look at two across. Opposite of gather. Scatter, so write that in. Opposite of gather, scatter. Two across. Opposite of gather. Okay? You see it? Opposite of gather here. So this would be scatter. Now the next one, across, number 3 across, says opposite of enemy. Opposite of enemy is friend. That's 2 3 across. 3 across. Number 4 across, opposite of prevent. What is the opposite of prevent? What's this word? Help. This one is word that's HELP. 3 across is HEE. LP. Now that's E. I got you. This one, number 3, enemy, friend. Number 6 across, opposite of begin. Opposite of begin.
Quit.
Quit. Sounds good. Number 7 across, opposite of silent. Noisy. Now, for the up and down, opposite of the here. What's that word? Vanish. Vanish. One down. Vanish. One down. Yeah. Vanish. Number 2 down is opposite of danger. Safety. And number 5, opposite of solids. Liquids. Liquids. Got it? Excellent. Did we all get this? I'll let you finish up here. Make sure you write these in. These are good words to know. And there's only 8 words. Only 8. So tomorrow, I might give you a spelling test.
What are those?
The ones in the box. Ivana asked me, well, we still have this one up here, liquids. Pour and add. I think there was a question about how they are different. What does that mean when I say I'm going to pour the coffee?
A mix.
Mix? It's a little bit different.
No, you give someone or something else.
Pour this one, put it in a different container. I have this container, this container. This has the coffee. Here's my empty cup. I pour the coffee. In a liquid comes out.
But it's giving out, giving me.
Here's the coffee. Here's the cup. I pour the coffee. Okay. That's how we do it. For a liquid, you can pour a liquid. P-O-U-R. Sounds like what is this? What does it mean?
Me, opposite, yeah.
No.
Good.
What does pour mean?
Opposite,
Without money? What else?
Johnny of the which
Good.
Opposite of rich is poor, but also if I say, oh, you took the test. Did you do excellent or did you do poor?
book can you don't
What?
when you can do something.
Yeah, not well. How do you feel? Oh, I feel poor. It's a feeling, not good. So same word, slightly different meaning. But before we do this, just because I used to teach science, solid, liquid, and gas. What is a solid? What? Like what? What is a solid?
hard.
It's the same on the
Alright.
table.
It keeps its shape. Okay? Is this a liquid or a solid? It's a solid. It stays the same. But this one, it's a liquid. Look at this. It changes its shape. If I open this and put it here, what will it do?
Drop
What?
of the water.
It will go all over, down, down. So to go?
Yes, sir.
Oh, please. You can pour it, liquids. How about this one, gas?
Like carbon, oxygen.
If I breathe carbon dioxide, CO2, where does it go?
Evaporation.
Smoke.
What?
Smoke.
It goes everywhere.
Evaporation.
It will go anywhere out. Our word? Remember that? Scatters? It doesn't exactly scatter like leaves, but it disperses. So that's the three states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. And we won't talk about the other one called plasma, which is kind of different. But now, if I said, what does that mean?
More.
Addition. Something more. Add. You can pour it. You can put it in with a spoon. So pour is a way of adding.
This is a little different.
Extra. More. Let's go to the other side, and I think we'll try to do this together. Same antonyms, and it says here 8 sentences, and they want us to use the words in a new sentence. So for example, number 1, I will help you gather all the papers on the lawn. So they use the word gather. Now, what is the opposite of gather? Who remembers?
Scatter.
Scatter. So we want to come up with a sentence using the word scatter. And so they did. The strong winds will scatter the leaves. They did that one for us, using the word scatter instead of gather. And we can make up some sentences. So let's read number 2. Abdallah, read sentence number 2 for us.
The four
Graders.
girls
Graders.
graded were
Learning
about the
many
by this
solids
salads in their classroom.
like this. Solids in the classroom. So they want us to use not solids, but liquids. So let's come up with a sentence using the word liquids. Any ideas? Liquids.
We can't find
What?
any liquids in the ground.
We can't what?
We can't
Find.
find any liquids in the ground.
You must be in the desert.
Yeah.
No liquids in the ground. In the What liquids are in the ground? Water, what else?
Maybe.
Saudi Arabia.
Oil.
Oil, petroleum. That's good. Any others? Anyone else have another?
I will part some liquids with our
Put. Say it.
what?
Put. Put. Hey, here's a good one for you. What do people do if they dig a well, no water? What do you do for water? Uh-oh. No water, plants and animals die. So what do people do? Pardon? Oh, yes, they fight over water. Yep. So we have to bring it in
From the sea.
from somewhere else. Pipe it in. This will be in your lifetime, because you're all younger than I am, this will be a big challenge because many places in the world without water. And the ocean, what's wrong with the ocean?
Salt.
Too salty. You have to take the salt out. Very expensive to do that. Let's go down here. There's something. Oh, Abdallah. We discussed this, but I know you weren't here. What is this? Fourth grade. What does that mean? Fourth grade.
School.
In school. So here in US, 5 years old, kindergarten. 6 years old, first grade. 7 years old, second grade. 8 years old, fourth grade. First, second, third. Oh, I missed third. First, second, third, fourth. TH. First, second, third, fourth, with a TH. The person. This is the grade. This is the person. Fourth grades. Fourth graders. Yes. All the children in the fourth grade are
Fourth graders.
fourth graders. Yeah. Fourth graders. Let's go down here to number 3. CD, read number 3 for us.
It's time to begin our lesson on the contents. Said Mr.
Said Miss
Hayes.
Haynes. Yes. So, what's the opposite of begin?
Begin. Quit.
Quit. How about a sentence with the word quit?
I'm sorry. So you can say I can't continue with
What did you say?
I will do it. I have a work right now.
Quit what?
The lesson right.
That's not usually used that way. Okay? If you say, I'm going to quit the room, not used very often. Quit usually means an activity, something you are doing. Okay? You are working. I quit working. I'm sleeping. I quit sleeping. I woke up. I'm eating. I stopped. I quit eating. Quit. See you tomorrow? Yes? Inshallah. Okay? I'm sorry. I will quit.
Exam. The exam.
Well, you don't. You wouldn't say, I quit the exam. You'd say, I quit working on the exam. Okay? I quit my testing.
After quit, when you use
Here's a
word
good
as a
one.
verb, you have to use ing. Yeah. Like that. I'm sorry. I will quit now.
What does that mean? Ah! Okay. Quit yelling. How about number 4? Ahmed.
That's one
Strange.
stream. Vestibular decided to
Appear.
appear out of Sweden.
All of a sudden.
What does it say?
Right now. All of a sudden. Look. All of a sudden. It's raining. Happened.
Like suddenly.
Not accidentally, but nothing's happened. Then all of a sudden, it changes. This moment. All of a sudden. Suddenly. Sudden. Quick. In time. Said who?
Say Mr. is
Johnson. Very good. So what's the opposite of appear?
Vanish.
Vanish. We need a vanish sentence. D. Mushador, did you have something?
Yeah.
Tell us.
A magician can vanish anything.
What?
A magician.
A machine?
Magician.
Oh, that's a good one. Do we know magician? Magician can banish anything. I like that. Okay? He can also make a rabbit appear. Have you ever seen a magician? Have you seen one on TV or in person? They're amazing. They have quick hands. Their fingers are very quick. They can move their fingers faster than you can see. Amazing. What's that? Magician?
Lucy pen.
Oh, like yeah.
Yeah. Do magic.
Yeah,
Magic trick.
Yeah.
The person who does magic is a magician. Yeah, magician.
No.
Number 5. Abdullah.
The doctor say this new
Medicine
medicine should
prevent
cold.
colds. Do we understand what that means? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Prevent colds.
Prevention of colds.
Prevent. What does prevent mean? Prevent. What does it mean?
It's mean prevention.
It's using the same word. But if I'm sick, I take medicine to get better.
Yeah.
I take a vaccine, do you know vaccine?
Yeah.
To prevent getting sick, to stop it before it starts. So prevent means stop it before it starts. So the opposite of prevent is what?
Help.
Help. We need a help sentence. Anyone?
Yeah.
You need help.
Anything else?
He's supposed to help you with your problem.
We should help each other. It is our moral duty.
I'm going to put that up because I like it. I like that. What does that mean, moral duty?
Moral, like our culture, like not culture,
But moral, it is part
like
of culture, but
respect
it's like respect,
or belief.
belief,
Yeah.
morals. When people have morals,
like polite.
they have a belief system that says, you should do this. So when we say, we have a moral duty, that means human beings,
Yeah.
they have a moral duty to help those in need. I like that. I'm on number, where are we? Number 6?
He is our enemy, boys. We can take care in our clubhouse. Right on.
Okay. So what's the opposite of enemy? Friend.
There is a phrase,
What?
a friend in need, a friend indeed.
What does that mean? Deed. What? It means action. Someone who did something, a deed. Friend in need is a friend who does
Deed.
something to help. Action. Number 7, MD.
I
MD
am,
Mabubar.
yeah, I am certain that dark cover is
Cave.
full, cave is full or danger. Everybody should maintain their own safety.
I like that.
Good sentences.
What's that?
Good sentence.
I know.
That's great.
Certain like, I'm sure, yeah. Certain,
Certain.
like I'm sure.
Certain. Certain, what does that mean? Certain.
Like I'm sure.
Lit.
What?
Certain. Lit.
Like I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. Yeah, certain.
I don't know how to explain it. It's, you know, how we say certain things like not everything.
What day is today? What day is today?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Are you certain?
Yeah.
Yes. How can you tell? I can look on Mr. Google. Check the calendar. I am sure. Certain.
With this.
Used a little differently. What is it? A certain book.
Certain book. Certain.
Could be. If I say, I have a certain book. Look, all these books. But a book, a certain book, one, a certain book that I like a lot. Aha! This one. This certain book. Teachers say that when I was teaching in high school. Teachers would say, oh, I have a certain student. Oh, that student is so noisy. Certain student. Next one. Where are we? Oh, before we do that, a dark cave. What is a cave?
Okay. Inside the mountain. Or
Yes, in the mountains there's a hole. Cave. And the last one, MD Mushador. MD Mushador.
Yeah, give me a chance to make this situation better.
Better. Say better.
Better.
Better. Yeah. Yeah. What's the opposite?
worst.
Worse. So, can you make a sentence?
Yes, his schoolwork got rose after his parents split up. His schoolwork got rose after
Got
his
worse.
parents.
Worse.
Yeah, worse.
Worse.
Schoolwork
Yeah.
got rose
Worse.
after his parents split up.
Parents what?
Split up. Split. S-P-L-I-T. Split. Split up.
I don't get that.
S-P-L-I-T.
Split. Split.
Okay.
Split up. I got you. Split up. That's very true. That's what
You
happens.
can say it is the worst vocation I have seen.
Split up. What does that mean? Split up.
Divide.
Divorced, separated, split up. Worse.
Bad.
If you have one thing, bad. This is bad, but this one is more bad. It is
What?
worse.
Worse.
But
Like awful.
I don't have three hands, but oh! That one is the worst. That means more than two. So notice we put the in front. Okay. We did that in the past, but we just kind of remind you. Worse. Something I want. Oh,
Better
better.
and worse when you use comparative.
Yes, comparative or superlative.
Good.
This one is good,
Like,
but that one is
Better than.
better. Better than. This one is good, but this one is better than this
Good.
one. But this one
The best.
is the best. Three or more. Superlative, comparative. What? Bad, bad, batter,
But.
butter.
Bad.
Bet, bet, bat,
But.
but. Ah.
B.
Pardon? Bit,
Bad.
bitter. Yeah. Often these double T's in conversation sound like D's. Better. Better. Batter. What is batter? You know this one? Anybody play cricket? No cricket? Baseball?
Yeah.
Here comes the ball. Boom! I hit the ball with my bat. I am the batter. What is this one?
I think the fat.
The fat of what?
Animals.
Where do you get butter from? Where does butter come from?
Cows.
Camels,
Cow.
cows,
Sheep.
sheep.
Dog.
It's the fat from the animal. Do you know how to make butter? How do you make butter?
from milk.
Can you make it?
No,
Oh, yes, you can. If you take a container of milk, not skim milk, whole milk in a container, and you go like this. Until your arm is so sore you can't stand it anymore. Then you pour it and you'll see inside, look, little pieces of yellow. It's butter. And then you strain it, you have butter. So, butter from cows, sheep, horses, mules, camels. How about this one?
It is.
we do not see.
The taste. Oh! I can't stand it. It's very bitter. Bitter. This is an exercise for kids learning to use these. A little rhyme. Betty Butter Betty Butter bought a bit of bitter butter to practice it. I wanted to do this one. Here. Do we have this one? Anyone have this one? No. It says practice writing sentences. Iman has it. Tawani's. Let me see if she copied this for me.
টিচার এখন যে দেখাই যায় কোনটা তো না বুঝতে
এটা মনে হয় প্রিন্ট আউট নাই আমি দেখতেছি
Coming. Anyone need water?
Thanks.
No? I have some in the back.
Anybody else needs it?
One for me. Bella, do you have one? Okay, this is information that fits together with what we have been talking about in here. About,
Sure.
yes, so you need one?
Yeah.
Very good. So we have practiced that. Do you have? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Do you need? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yeah. Have means need. Oh, I don't have it. I need. So let's take a look here, and we're going to talk about these a little bit to put these with some meaning. So I think, Jamal, let's start you off here with number 1.
Percent.
Wait. Right here, yes.
Percent.
Presidents.
Percent.
President.
President. Day is in February.
February. President's Day.
Yeah, President.
What is that?
This is a national day.
It's a national
Holiday.
holiday. President's Day is in what month?
February.
February. Who remembers when we talked about President's Day in February? We did in here, someone was here. Which presidents?
All the birthday.
All the presidents, yes. U.S. presidents. And just to remind you that in February is the birthday of two very famous presidents. George Washington, do we know him?
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln, do we know him? Yes?
Yes.
Abraham Lincoln. Two very famous presidents. And in February, when I was a kid, there'd be Washington's birthday, holiday. Lincoln's birthday, holiday. Oh, too many holidays. So they said,
One day.
one day,
For all of them.
for all of them. So that's what happened, President's Day. Next one, number 2, Ahmed.
The White House is in Washington DC.
Washington, D.C. Notice here, D period, C period. What is that?
Name of state.
Name? What?
Capital.
Washington, D.C. is the
District
capital
of Columbia.
district of Columbia. Just a little bit of history. What is a district? District.
Like city.
An area, a place, a district. You could say, oh, I'm going to the shopping district. I'm going to the factory district area. Columbia, what's that?
Columbia State.
Where does the name come from? Columbia. Columbia.
Country in South.
It's a country in South America. It's a university in New York. Where did it come from? This name, Columbia. Christopher Columbus. Yes. Christopher Columbus came from Spain to what we now call the Americas. And it has that name referring to Christopher Columbus. Number 3, Abdullah, for us.
That's very good.
What, wait.
That's very good. People.
Oh, great. People.
Not you and the cat.
People.
Kitty cat.
Elect.
Elect. The first president.
President. President. 3 sounds. President. Okay. Number 4, Iman.
Washington was the father of our country.
What does that mean? Father of our country. What more? He said creator. See you tomorrow. Have a good day. What do we know about George Washington?
The leader of
White
the
House.
What?
White
Was the first.
He never lived in the White
The
House.
first. The first.
The first.
First.
Yes. He was the first president. And he got that name, Father of the Country. Not Father of me, Father of the Country. Yes. It's sort of a title of respect and honor because people liked him.
Father of the nation.
Father of the nation. Yes. Father of the country, Father of the nation. Yeah. Did you know that when he was the beginning, they said, "Would you like to be king?" He was offered, "Would you like to be king of the United States?" And guess what he said? Guess. Did he say yes or no? He said no. No kings in America. No. Some people think even then should be a king. Where are we? Number 5?
Mexico is south of the United States.
South of. What is north of the United States?
Now,
Canada. Canada is north of the United States. Mexico is
South.
south of the United States. Number 6. Jamal. Delaware
Delaware was the first state.
first state. Abdallah, you look puzzled. Delaware. Do we know where Delaware is? I don't think so. Do you know Delaware?
It's the first of the video.
I have to show you. There's one, I think you've got one there, that whole, this one here. This the whole, yeah. Oh, you got a good one. Okay. Now we have to remember, I'm trying to talk a little bit about U.S. history. 13 British colonies owned by the King of England, King George of England. Said, "This is mine." And the 13 colonies said to the King of England, "Get out!" And he said no. So they fought. 13 British colonies became 13 states. Okay? 13 states. 13 original states. The first 13. Now there's more. But here, can you see it?
Yeah.
This little piece right here is Delaware. Very close to Washington, D.C., but 13 states. The first state to sign of all 13 was Delaware. I'm not sure why, but anyway. Number 7, Ahmed.
Freedom of speech. Yeah, speech.
Speech.
Is the right of United States to
Freedom of speech. What does that mean?
speech. Talk about.
Not just talk.
Yeah, when you read.
Communication. Your ideas, freedom of speech. In the Constitution. Number 8, Abdullah?
The president
President.
lies
Wait.
President.
president lives in the water house,
White House.
White House.
White House. Do we know the White House?
Yeah.
Where is the White House?
Washington.
D.C. Washington, D.C. Who lives there now?
The president.
Which president?
US president.
Of the United States.
Who?
Now,
Now,
now Mr. Trump.
Donald Trump lives there with his family. In the White House. Number 9.
The
Come on.
United States flag is red, white, and blue.
FLAG. What's that word? Read again.
The United States flag,
Flag.
flag,
A little longer. Flag.
flag is red, white, and blue.
Very good. Red, white, and blue.
Alaska is the largest state.
Yes. Do we know Alaska? This doesn't, look here, on this map, which is bigger, this or this?
Okay, there are people like
Which one is bigger on this map?
Map Texas.
Texas is bigger, but they shrunk it
It's large.
because they ran out of space. But Alaska is big, much bigger than
Texas.
Texas.
There are people like this.
Are there people? Yes.
Few people. Maybe.
More people live in Alaska than in Detroit.
Let's see.
About 750,000. The state with the fewest people, this one, Wyoming. I'm not sure what is second, but this one is very big. But just for your information, what is it like in Alaska? What is it like there? It's very big. Very big. What is it like in Alaska? So, we have this part along the ocean, cities, farms. People have high-rise city buildings. But then you go up here and it's frozen all year long. The ground never melts. Very cold. So most people live along the edge in Alaska. It's very difficult living up here. If you live here in this city along this coast and you have children go to school, they walk to school just like in Hamtramck. No problem. But if you have children up here and they go to school, an adult, a grown-up, needs to walk to school with them with a gun. Why? What?
Why?
Nah, wolves don't like, wolves not a problem. But you're on the right area. But a bear. What kind of bear? Cold bear?
What?
This color. What's that called? Polar bear. You know that one? Polar bear.
Yeah, I have seen
Yes. What color is a polar bear?
brown and black. Polar is white.
White. What color is the snow?
Why?
White. White on white.
You can see it.
You can't see it. But the bear,
You can smell.
you can smell. And they eat meat. And people are meat. So dangerous. Dangerous. Yeah. They have a very good nose.
Actually, it is in north. North.
What?
Probably. Alaska.
Alaska?
It's north.
No.
South.
Here's USA, Canada, Alaska, up at the top, close to the North Pole. Who lives at the North Pole?
It's ocean.
Santa Claus. Don't you know Santa Claus? Ho, ho, ho!
In the movie.
In the movie. He rides on a sleigh through the, yes, make believe. No one can live here because it's all ocean. No land, just ocean. But it's very cold. Arctic region. So Alaska is the largest state. So we have to remember that even though Alaska on this map makes it look smaller than Texas, Alaska is much larger than Texas. Where are we? Number 11.
We elect
Senators.
senator to Congress.
Senators. Do we know senators?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one, Ahmed. 12.
Washington DC is the capital of the United States.
We have to remember the capital of the United States. If you say Washington, Washington DC. Okay, and number 13, Abdullah.
The United
States
has 50
50.
50 states.
50 states. 50. 50 states. Iman?
Labor Day is in September.
September. What does that mean? Labor. Labor.
Those who are working,
Yes, people who work, labor. They work. Labor. This is a national holiday for the workers. Okay. Next one, 15.
United States citizens have the right to vote.
United States citizens have the right to vote. Number 16, Jamal.
The state of
California
California was
has
as the most people.
the most people of the states. Right here. Most people. More than Texas. More than Florida. Texas has desert, it has beaches, it has mountains. It's so big. This and this, very different. Okay. Part of it is very dry. Here, very dry, desert.
Visit.
This part, very wet from the ocean. Okay, 17. Who is next? I forgot. Off track. Number 17. Go ahead, Ahmed.
Citizens elect the president and
President. President. Ah,
President.
President. Yeah, just work on it. Yeah. And number 18, Abdallah.
Congress
Congress
meets
meets
to
Vote. vote
vote on this.
taxes, plural. Iman?
Washington is on the $1 bill.
$1 bill. And 20, Mushador?
Lincoln lived during the Civil War.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. He was one famous lecture, Gettysburg Address.
Yes. Famous. Very meaningful.
Yeah.
21, Jamal?
Independence Day is in July.
July. Independence Day. July what? July 4th. Independence Day. And 22, Ahmed?
Adams was the second president of the United States.
Good. John Adams, president number 2. And Abdallah, 23,
Columbus Day is on October.
in October, Columbus Day. Did I give you another sheet? If I did, bring it tomorrow. This one. Bring this one, we'll go through this tomorrow. Okay? Andrew?
What will you do? Is that a sheet?
You can give it to me.
Yeah.
Abdallah, you should come tomorrow.
I have one.
You work tomorrow? Where do you work?
One day.
No, where?
Location, place.
Right.
Hey, let's do it.
Lee? Thank you, you're a good student.
Thank you, sir.
See you tomorrow. Okay.
I work in Chicago.
You won't see the restaurant.
Amazon, which ones?
Woodward.
Woodward?
Yeah, 8 miles.
8 Mile. That's a hard one.
So wide.
Warehouse, it's big.
3 times I applied
Okay.
for this.
Amazon?
Oh, gotcha.
Let me see.
That's what that. Okay.
Oh, Lee's Famous Chicken. Oh, yes. That's Gratiot,
Pwede.
13 Mile. Oh, yes. Maybe I come see you.
They
Thank you. Thank you, Abdallah.
Have a nice day.
See you. So which, how do you apply?
sometimes
State exam.
Yeah. Well, keep trying. Eventually, they'll hire you.
See you next week.
See you tomorrow.